Hello, Faster Way family, and welcome to Leg Day. My name is Lee, and with me today I've got Leanne, and I also have Kelly, and we are your Faster Way Pro Trainers, and we're going to take you through an awesome workout. But before we get started, let's get warmed up. Go ahead and open up your arms, and let's just cross your body. Take one arm over the other every single time, because obviously you can't cross your arms very well if you're just clapping like a seal. So, Leanne, tell us what you're doing with us today.
Today I have some modifications and alternatives for some of the moves.
I love it. And Kelly?
I'm going to be showing all of the moves using our bands and a sandbag.
Love it, you guys. We're going to have a great workout, really focusing on your strength and taking your strength to the next level. Let's go ahead and go into some butt kicks really quickly. We're doing a light warm-up here because we have a little bit of a pre-fatigue element that we're going to get into here in just a second. So we won't take too much time with this warm-up because, again, more warm-up is yet to come. Let's do 3 more on each side. 2, good, and 1. Now I want you guys just to do some hip openers. So just bring that leg across your body, open up those hips, engage those abs as you do so, and you're trying to make a big circle with those legs, kind of a leg circle, if you will. And again, let's do 1 more on each side, and let's shake it out. Okay, this is what a pre-fatigue looks like. A pre-fatigue is really taking the muscles that we're going to target throughout our workout and get them tired a little bit so that you can recruit as much strength as possible for the rest of the workout. So for this pre-fatigue, I need a stability ball. We have 3 moves back to back for 1 minute apiece. This first move is a stability ball in and out. I want you guys to think about your quads right here. So yes, your core is going to be activated, your shoulders as well, but I want you to think about pressing those feet back as you draw those knees up, and you'll start to feel your quads activate. Leanne?
So if you don't have a stability ball, you can be in that same motion. You're just going to step in and step out, or to increase the challenge, you can jump it in and jump it out.
Yep, to a little bear hold. Kelly?
I'm going to be doing that bear hold in and out.
Awesome. The second move that we're moving into is a stability ball hip bridge. So I'm going to have the ball close to my body with my heels dug in, and I'm really going to press the ground down with my heels, drop hips every single time. What's going on back here?
So without the stability ball, I will be coming up, pushing my heels towards the ground and down.
Perfect. Kelly?
Same thing.
Awesome. And then our final move, I'm just calling it around the world because, again, we want to target all of your body. So let me have him.
I'll hold it for you.
Thanks, Kelly. You don't know anyone running away from me right now. So we're going to forward lunge. We're going to lateral lunge. And we're going to reverse lunge with that leg. And then we're going to switch to the other around the world. Again, that will be a minute. What's going on?
Same thing with you, just not lunging as deep.
Perfect. Kelly?
I'm with you.
Okay, guys, let's get 3 minutes on the clock. Again, this is not about speed. This is about connecting your mind to your muscles so that they are primed and ready to go. And let's go. Again, if you press those legs into the ball and really draw those knees up, think about your quadriceps, the fronts of your thighs working. As I go out in this plank, I'm really flexing those quads as well. So there's a little bit of an extension here. The very back, good guys. Abs are tight. Don't lose sight of your plank. Resist going into a downward facing dog. Draw those knees up. Again, if you want more intensity, you can go faster. But again, the objective here to get those quads is to really keep your back nice and straight. That pelvis tilted forward. Keep going, friends. We've got 8 seconds. We're gonna roll over onto our backs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this hip bridge. So again, this will feel great as you extend those hips at the top. Press the ball down. Resist rolling that ball out into a hamstring curl. Think about that ball not moving. Think about your effort trying to pop the ball. That's always a fun game. Relax that upper body. Let your lower body work and really squeeze those glutes at the top. Because your quads are pre-fatigued, you might feel them activate more in this exercise. Friends, the order of events in which we do everything here in the Faster Way is on purpose so that you can get the most benefit from these workouts. Woo! We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll put him away. We're going into those lunges. So again, you'll step forward with one leg, lateral lunge the same leg, and then reverse. So you have to think for just a second. Again, this is not a finisher. This is to prime and prep your body, not to burn out your body. You're connecting your mind and your muscles for all of these moves. So again, speed isn't necessary, endurance is. When you bring that foot back to the center, your other foot takes off from that same starting point. So you don't have to think too much. Collapse into that lunge, reverse that leg back, step forward. Good. Lateral back. We've got 5 seconds. I think I can get this done. Good. And bam. All right, 3 minutes, done. Let's talk about the rest of the workout. So we have straight sets today. 10 moves, all right? And we have 3 sets of every move. The good news is we're going to repeat that set over and over for those 3 times for every single exercise. So with me today, I've got a pair of 15s, a pair of 25s, and a 50-pound kettlebell. If you do not have a 50-pound kettlebell, that's okay. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a straight bar for these moves. This is convenient for me. If you do have a heavier kettlebell, go ahead, use it, all right? So we're gonna do what we can. Our very first move, with my feet open up, for 8 reps is a plie squat. So I'll be holding the kettlebell in my hands. I'm gonna get as low as I can with it. Stand all the way up to the top, squeezing my glutes, and doing that 8 times. What do we have behind me? Anything different?
Yeah, so I have a dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it on one end. If you wanted a greater depth of motion,
Yep.
You could hold it on the heads.
Totally, absolutely, Kelly.
For this, I'm going to use a sandbag. I'm going to hold the handle, and I'll pick that up.
Awesome. So just like Leanne said, you can go into a greater range of motion if you want to, but my job here is to make sure that this kettlebell hits the same place every single time. All right, guys, 3 sets of 8. Let's go. Press. I even have my hands holding this kettlebell, and if it's a bar, really loosely, because again, I don't want you to pull up with this piece of equipment. I want you to push the ground down. All right, 2 more. Press. Squeeze those glutes at the top and all the way up. Great. So I am stopping for a tiny second at the very bottom. Again, find the cadence that works best for you. If you are not stopping at the bottom, that's completely great, okay? But I want you guys to really think about how heavy you can go, how much you can lift. All right, guys, second set, toes turned out, sitting down in this imaginary chair, activating my lats, and let's pull. 8, 7, 6, think about sitting down, not bending over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm feeling everything. So happy about those lateral lunges. So this is how my mind works. I start to envision, I'm not having visions, but I envision things. I envision my head crashing through the ceiling and the kettlebell crashing through the floor. So I really have this vertical plane here that I'm working with, and that keeps the top of my head up and the bottom of the bell down without tipping. All right, friends, last time, let's go. 8, 7, 6, open up those knees, don't let them cave in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, okay? Done, I love it. You knocked that out really quickly. Our second move, which is one of our very favorites is a surrender squat. Okay, listen, we want to go quickly through this workout, but we do have to challenge each of our legs independently. So for 5 reps on one leg, we're gonna stand up only halfway, and then for 5 reps on the other. So for this move, I will use my body weight first, stand up only halfway, same legs bringing me down. Well, nothing's bringing me down, but you know what I mean, like an elevator. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Leanne.
So I'm going to be lying down on my back and doing a single leg hip bridge.
Perfect.
With or without a weight. You could put one on your hips.
Perfect, so safe.
5 on each leg.
Perfect. Kelly?
So for this, I'm going to use a cloth band around my legs. It provides a lot of resistance for this
If
move.
you have not tried it yet, I highly encourage you to do it because it is absolutely a challenge. All right, deep breath. I've got my body weight for this first round, 5 on each side. Let's go. Up. So coming down on this same leg makes it feel a little bit like a floating lunge. Stay nice and low. Come on. 4. Last one. 5. Good. Don't stand all the way up. You're abbreviating it. Good. You got to pull that leg through your body. Good. 3. Use those abs. 4. Good job, guys. And 5. Shake it out. Okay, again, coming up from that dead stop is my favorite part of a surrender squat because there is no cheating. So I'm gonna grab a 15 on the outside of this leg for this second round. Do it with me if you'd like. Ready? Let's go. 1. Nice and strong knees. Pitch forward if you need to. Good. 4. And 5. My gosh, I'm blowing out the wind like I'm from some kind of Christmas abominable monster. Remember those? Anybody? We got it? Okay, good, thanks. 3.
Our neighbor has one in their front yard.
Okay, good. 4. Feeling those quads activate. And 5. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Feeling the challenge. Going to this last set, pair of 15s, 1 in each hand, will offer me a little bit more stability. How are y'all doing back there?
I'm going to challenge myself with the sandbag.
Adding the sandbag.
Did you grab your weights?
Oh my gosh, all I hear is rustling. Okay, Kelly. All right, Leanne, ready? Let's
Ready.
go. Up. Whoa, how's that difference, Kelly?
It's a little heavier.
2. Woo.
About 25 pounds.
I love it. 3. Yep, it's hard to keep that abbreviation too. Last 1. 5. Boom. Excellent. Switch legs. Good. The grunting. 2. Constant tension. 3. Your head's still up. 4. Last 1. 5. Great. Grab yourself a drink of water if you need to. Those 3 moves, very effective. 2 moves, all right, very effective. We're gonna challenge your balance now. So again, in that second move, that surrender squat, your muscles were in this contraction the whole time. We're gonna lengthen out the back of your legs for a single leg deadlift. So again, unilateral. I'm actually gonna use my kettlebell as just a little balance for me. So if my feet are next to the kettlebell and I've got my front leg working, I'm just gonna make sure that that's kind of my tipping point and I'm standing up every single time. 5 on each leg. Anything going on back here?
I want to keep my back toe planted
Smart.
as I hinge, keeping that balance.
Smart, I might too in a minute. Kelly?
I'm with you on the move, and I'll use the sandbag.
Okay, so she's got both hands holding weights. I'm gonna hold a weight in one hand. And again, we want you to be successful, so let's get it done. Here we go. And 5. 4. Hinge those hips. 3. 2. Great. And 1. A lot of times people say, oh, my shins are cramping. I don't want that. I want you to put your weight into your heels. So here's next to my target. Here we go. Wiggle your toes on your front foot. Send that hip back. Let this extended leg pull that hip back. You'll feel the activation in your hamstrings, and keep that weight close to your leg. And 5. Cool. Moving on. Again, pros and cons of working one leg at a time. All right, other side. Here we go. As if your hand is kind of glued to that leg. Let that dumbbell just ride up that leg. One more. Good. Switch sides. Hinge. This leg's kicking it back. Here we go. 5. Lats are activated. 4. Real nice focal point. 3, 2, and 1. We're going for it. If you can do this whole set without putting your foot down, yay. Okay, try it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome, and 1. Remember, your head is an extension of that back leg. It's one straight line. Here we go. 5, find that focal point. I want to make eye contact with you, but I want to be successful at the same time. One more on each side. Last one. One more on each side. You know what I mean. Okay, so then stop. Wow, okay. Very good. Now we are 3 moves in. Shake it out if you need to. Get a drink of water if you need to. We're moving on now to one of my very favorite moves. It's a sumo deadlift. The dead part of the deadlift means I'd like you to be picking up that dead weight, okay? So with the sumo, your toes are turned out ever so slightly with a micro bend in your knees. We're gonna pick up this dead weight, and I want you to think about pressing the ground down. Again, I say this over and over again because I constantly see it. This is not where the move starts. The move starts in my heels, and I'm just breathing out, squeezing my glutes at the very top again with this 50-pound kettlebell. Anything different back here, friends?
I'm with you, I'm just with the dumbbell.
Rock on. Okay, guys, all of this is doable with a dumbbell or a straight bar if you have it, or obviously a sandbag. 8 reps. Stick your heels in, flat back, squeeze those glutes, press the ground down, up. 1, let it touch. Up, 2. Again, not pulling with your back, pushing with your feet. You should feel a different sensation. Press. 4. Good. Keep the bell close to your body or the dumbbell close to your body. Come on. 3, you've got 2 more. Press with your heels. 2, last one. And 1. So all this cueing, we'll say over and over and over again. I've been there. I'm like, oh, I heard that. The next rep, I do it correctly. Rep number 3, I lost it. So again, that cueing is constant. Again, I'm not with you, but think about it. Think about what you're targeting, externally rotating those hips. Really effective, driving that dead weight from the ground with your heels. Very effective. Flat backs, guys. Ready? Let's go. And pull. Knees turned out. Press. 2, all the way up. I want you guys to think about finishing this move off by standing up nice and tall. 4, good. 5, press the ground. 6, 7, and 8. Working your legs and all of these muscles really does allow you to have better balance, allows you to run up the stairs, to carry those groceries, to do those things that we do every single day that we can easily take for granted. So again, training all of the leg really encourages your cardiovascular skills as well, and it feels good, all right? So let's find out what you can do on this very last set. 3, 8 reps. Third set, 8 reps. Let's go. This is nothing to do with any kind of swinging. Pulling that weight up from the ground, using the press through that heels. 4, 5, you should feel a stretch in the backs of those legs. 6, Good. Push. 7. Last one. And 8. Awesome, guys. Very good. All right, I'm gonna towel off here just a little bit. Going back into that unilateral work. So again, moving into this new set, or these next 3, you had the external rotation of those hips. Now it's kind of internally rotated if you think about it. So crossing my back leg over, all right? I'm holding 2 dumbbells. I'm pressing back with this front leg. So my back leg will be active, but I'm pressing back to 5 static curtsy lunges. Anything back here different?
If I had a chair, you could also have that to hold on to something if you wanted to have the extra balance and just hold one weight.
Yeah.
Also do it with no weights at all and just work on that practice, that balance, and that deep lunge.
I love it. Kelly?
I'm gonna take all 3 of our looped mini bands and put that around my leg or my foot, and that'll be my resistance.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Holding, I said 2. I'm gonna start off with 125. Okay, not 125 pounds. You know what I mean. Crossing over, dropping that knee down, feeling the stretch here in my glutes, pressing back. 5, 4, pressing back. 3, straighten out that leg. 2, and 1. Switch, cross, drop, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. It takes a second to get yourself organized because again, you're like, where's all this? Where am I supposed to be feeling it? You're feeling it everywhere, but having that balance challenge is something significant. So again, if some of your weight goes into that back leg, that's gonna be okay. Just again, think about pushing yourself back off the front leg. Round 2, crossing, dropping. Let's go. Press back. Keep the dumbbell close to your body. 3, press through your front heel. 4, 5, beautiful. Switch sides, drop it. Here we go. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love it, guys. Kick it out, kick it out. I love static lunges as well because again, it does really help support and stabilize as you're going through some of these motions. Your knees and your hips and your back and your core. All right, cross, drop, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's right. Last time, everyone. Cross, drop, 5, 4, 3, pull those abs in, 2, chest up high, and 1. Great. Okay, feeling it, feeling those imbalances becoming balanced. Again, another functional move as we move on is a suitcase squat. The benefit of a suitcase squat is that your upper body is being pulled in one direction. So you'll be picking up your dumbbell or kettlebell or your suitcase full of rocks. Don't tell me you don't have any equipment. I bet I know what she's gonna use. You're standing up all the way to the top without letting that weight pull you down. 5 reps on one side, 5 reps on the other. I'm gonna use the 50-pound kettlebell, again, as if it is my suitcase. I don't know, I've carried my mom's purse and it feels kind of like this before. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be with you, I'm just using a dumbbell.
Yeah, awesome. And again, you can like walk across the floor with something heavy and practice keeping that core tight if that's what you need to do. Kelly?
So I'm gonna use the sandbag. There's one handle, just a single one here. If you don't have a sandbag, you could use the mini bands and have them on one foot since we're doing it all on one side and just using that resistance as you stand up.
Or you can hold that in your hand at the same time.
You could. You could do all of
The
it.
sandbag
like-
and the mini band.
And a kid. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to have fun with this, okay? Again, try not to tip over. Kelly, you're awesome. Leanne, ready? From the ground. Here we go. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My suitcase is heavy, so I'm gonna come on this side of it. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, all the way up. 2, abs tight. 1. Great. Putting it down. Round 2, heart rate's up. We've got this. Everyone okay with me back here? Good. I hope you're good at home too. Here we go. Stand up. 5, 4, 3, no tipping. 2. Leanne, how are you doing with that depth?
Doing good. It's heavy.
Yeah. What weight are you using?
It's 35.
Oh my gosh. You are so strong. Okay, here we go. And 5. Good. 3, 2. Yeah. I love working with the straight sets when we do that dead stop motion, because again, it allows you to really dig deep, find that strength, use that strength, and get strong, because every single month preps us for the next. So we have a lot to look forward to in January. So we want a great foundation, and it starts with this third set of suitcase squats. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. And 5. Resist bending over. How you doing, Kelly?
Good.
Awesome. Sit down. Pick it up. People say, use your legs. This is what they mean. 2, 3. Good. And 5. Great job. Okay, guys. Moving in to a 45-degree lunge. Again, we were pressing back with that curtsy. So right now on this 45-degree lunge, you're tipping over from your hip. So here's your hinge. Your back leg can have a bend in it, or you can keep it straight. But again, this is based on your head and your foot. That's the 45-degree angle. Pressing up, or if you want to, press back. Whatever feels best for you. I'm gonna hold a 25 for these. We've got 4 only on each leg. Anything different?
Couple options. Again, for balance, if that's an issue, you could hold onto a chair or table.
Yeah.
And also do this completely without weight.
Perfect. All right, Kelly.
I've got the 3 looped mini bands that I will hold, I will choke up on for my resistance.
All right, those are your little buddies.
Yep.
Okay, tipping from the hip, 4 on each leg. We're gonna plow through these. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step together. Switch. Again, get off of the tightrope. You're on the railroad track. Here we go. Relax your upper body. Press with your legs. Get as deep as you can. 3, 4. Awesome. Back to that front leg. Here we go. And press through your heel. 1, 2, 3. Targeting our glutes a little bit more. And 4. Can feel it. Get deep, guys, as low as you can go. Resist letting that knee cave in. 4, 3, 2. This is a great alternative for a Bulgarian split lunge if elevating that foot is a challenge. Last set. Here we go. 4, 3 through your front heel. 2 and 1. All the way up. Loving it. Step back and 4, 3, come on, abs tight. Good, last one. Amazing, friends. We're gonna crush this, all right? We are getting there. We're moving into now, straight leg deadlift. I'm coming back to this bell, all right? Because again, I want you guys not to reach forward. I want it to come up kind of through the insides of your legs, all right? We've got 10 reps. Anything different back here?
I'm with you, just a dumbbell.
All right, guys. Flat backs, dig through your heels, 8 reps, let's go. 8, send those hips back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. Stop it. I love always thinking about how far kind of can I get my hips back, all right? How far can I get my tailbone from my head? Thinking about that really targets those hamstrings and glutes, makes it really effective, and keeping that dumbbell or kettlebell or bar close to your body. 8 times, let's go. 8, 7, 6, finish it up at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You know, warming up with that in and out, your shoulders have been working. Every single time you're holding those weights, those dumbbells, your shoulders are working. Last set, 8 reps, friends. Dig through your heels, organize that body, send those hips back, and let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Friends, we have 2 more exercises. Talk about making a list, checking it 3 times as we go through this workout. We're moving into a lateral lunge, just like we did at the beginning, kind of in that around the world experience. But we're gonna come out to one side, come to the inside, come out to the other side for a total of 10 reps. I'll be holding a 25-pound dumbbell in my hand and exchanging hands. What's going on behind me?
So with or without a weight, I'm gonna keep my feet stable and just lunge from side to side, not
Perfect.
bringing my feet together.
Both feet on the ground. Kelly?
I've got lateral lunge like you, and I have the sandbag on my shoulders.
I love that. That's gonna keep her posture nice and upright. All right, guys, here we go. 1, 2, keep one leg straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, shake it off. Again, we'll cruise through this. You can do it. One leg stays glued to the ground, stretching out that inner thigh. All right, powering up through the opposite leg as you go. Here we go. 1, power up. 2, press off that leg. 3, 4, 5, come on guys. 6, you got it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! We're almost there. One more time. Again, working that whole leg. If your lower back is starting to kick in, drop the weight. Worry about the strength of your legs. If you feel like you need a little bit more of a challenge, put 2 dumbbells in your hands. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, 7, push it, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing. Don't you want to go down to the floor? We're going to, okay? We're going to go to the floor. I'm going to use a 15-pound dumbbell for this final move. It is what we used to call in the day a fire hydrant, but I'm going to place a dumbbell behind my knee. I'm really gonna flex my foot to hold it in place. Lift up 5 on one side, then 5 on the other. We're just gonna nonstop get through all of these rounds. What's going on behind me?
And with you, I'm just doing this without weight.
Perfect.
Your
'cause
leg weighs something.
Your leg weighs something, you guys. That's a true thing. Kelly?
I've got the cloth band around my legs.
Hopefully she has a short fire hydrant. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, look at that knee. Get it up. 4, 5, great, switch. Like a pit stop, flex your foot, and so you get a little hamstring curl in there too. Look at your knee. 3, 4, 5. I'm telling you to look at it so that you can see that your glute, that femur ends at your knee. I don't want that foot up higher. Okay, I want your knee up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How you doing, Kelly?
Hanging in there.
I imagine.
It's a lot of tension.
It's a lot of tension. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Friends, we're almost there. Really feeling it, keeping that core nice and tight. I'm dripping sweat all over the floor. I love it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the burn is a real thing. Last time. Flex, heel to bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Go ahead, swing those feet out in front of you. You are amazing. Cross one leg over the other. Can you believe that's over? There is not one part of your leg that we missed. Feel that burn now after we did all of that amazing work. Press your knee away from your body. We're gonna get you out of here, guys, so that you have an amazing day, because I know you have a lot of fun ahead of you. The holiday season is something that we just enjoy so much, and thank goodness for the Faster Way to find that balance between freedom and hard work, all right? Without this program, every single year, there was so much thinking about what am I gonna eat, what am I gonna do, how am I gonna get this off, how am I gonna change this? Not anymore. Your food is your fuel, and your fuel is your fire, and you guys are fired up. We have such great things coming ahead. And again, you're dressed, you're ready. Get out, go do a walk, and have an awesome day. Thank you guys for showing up. We'll see you next time.